Alright, so today is pretty exciting. I'm going to be filming for my first YouTube video ever. I'm going to be fishing for peacock bass in the canals of Miami. I'm here on vacation to visit my family for the holidays and fish every day. So I'm going to be fly fishing most of the time. It'll be fun. I like fishing under this bridge a lot. The peacocks seem to hang out under here. I don't know if it's just because there's a lot of cover or what it is. The peacocks love it. You can always find them alongside the shores. They don't really hang out in the middle of canals at all. They're always alongside the shore. First peacock bass of the trip. Off to a good start. I let this guy go real quick and went after a bigger one that I could see swimming in the water right beneath me. Alright, here's that other one I just caught on the fly. Feisty little girl right here. That was so fun. Pretty nice colors on her. They eat shiners. So all these flies that I've been using were made special for me from my friend Corey. They're meant to imitate shiners. One he calls a shiner streamer. Another I believe is called the stormtrooper. So that's what I've been using back and forth. They work really, really great. It's really cool to watch them attack it too. They will go full force. They're super aggressive. That's why I love catching them. Another little one on the fly. Pretty little dude. I love their eyes. Alright, so here I hooked a fish and it swam directly into the weeds. I couldn't tell if it was still on. The weeds broke free, and at this very moment I saw the tail of a bass and I knew I still had a fish on. I still have him on somehow. I don't know how. Oh my gosh. That's got to be about 10 pounds. He's in there though. Well, it's a largemouth. See him in there? See my fly? There he is. And those weeds right there are the exact reason I use 20-pound tippet when I'm fishing for bass, because even if I was on 1X, 2X, there's no way I would have been able to pull those weeds up. So I can really thank my fluorocarbon tippet for that. But he's a beauty. Heck yeah, that was a nice little surprise. That was probably my last cast of the day, so woohoo! Alright, so that was pretty cool. Here's one more look at him. Man, he's an absolute beauty. Nice little surprise. I'm gonna let him go now. And he's free. That was awesome. Alright, so I said that was my last fish, but I caught one more. Couldn't help it. Look at his colors. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Sweet. Bye, bud. One more thing. Sorry, my filming is a little all over the place. I fish most of the time by myself, so I'm sure I'll get better at this self-filming thing as I go on. This is my first time really doing it. First fish of the day on the Shiner Streamer. It was just a little bass, but it took a good run and put up a hard fight. Another bass on. This one's definitely a lot bigger. Looks like in the 4-pound, maybe 5-pound class. Take your time bringing these guys in. They do fight hard, and it's not worth rushing it and having them break your line. Alright, this next day I didn't have a lot of time to fish. I was doing things with my family. But I did scout out a new lake and check a canal that was very close to where I stay. Gave a couple casts across the canal, and probably the 5th cast into it, I had a huge hit. Look at that run! That was insane. At this point he came off, and after this fish I realized I'd caught too many bass on that fly and the barb was gone. Next, I met up with my friend Monster Mike and we started catching peacock bass left and right.
That's the big one.
Is it?
Oh, that's the big one. Oh, he's nice.
Oh, he's way nice.
Look at that one on the fly.
Oh.
On the fly.
Oh man, hell yeah. That is a big one, you're right. I'm like, oh, it's just a little one. Yeah, he's a
Wow. It's a beaut.
Oh,
Nice.
look at that. Look at the fly in there. Not bad.
Sweet.
Check him out. Dang.
Not
Check
bad.
him out. He's pretty nice.
I think there's a bigger one under there though.
I think so too. Maybe this is the female. All right, first fish on Christmas Day. Saw that it was a really big fish, got super excited, set the hook, and that thing ran right into a palm tree leaf down in the bottom of the canal. Quickly removed the palm tree leaf and I felt an instant tug and knew that that fish was still on there. I was so excited. I could tell by the bend of the rod that this was a really big fish. We weighed this bass and it just made 6 pounds. Definitely one of my biggest peacock bass ever on a fly rod. It was so fun.
Dang. Whew, that's a really big fish, Bridget. All right, I got it.
All right, letting him go. Check him out. Definitely one of the most beautiful peacock bass I've ever seen. There he goes. Bye, buddy. Next bass was a lot smaller. I knew that first one was going to be nearly impossible to beat, but this one put up a good fight and was a lot of fun. I thought of one more thing. Most of the time I like to fish by myself. That's kind of my thing. I like to be in the mountains alone with my fly rod and a net and just go catch trout. This trip I did do some fishing with some of the better fishermen down here, which is always super fun. Just wanted to give a heads up that in the future I do a lot of solo fishing.
Some of us say